Who's introing?
I guess I'll intro it.
I guess I'll intro it then, too.
I guess I'll intro it also.
Oh,
Okay,
go ahead,
No.
Matt volunteered, go ahead.
It's all you. Alright.
Let's do every other word.
Okay.
This
Is
The
21st.
finale.
How can we have 21 finales?
Okay, do it again, do it again.
This
Is
A.
ick.
Spick.
Mick.
Are we rhyming? Are we
Rick.
Dick.
lick?
Prick.
Hick.
Sick.
Tick.
Kick.
Lick.
I already said lick, you lost. You're doing the intro. You're doing the intro, go.
Go for it.
Fuck. Alright.
I don't know what game we just played, but it was fucking
It
awesome.
was awesome.
I didn't even know the
I
rules.
think we're going to do that from now on.
There weren't no rules, I made
There
them
were no
up.
rules. We just waited until somebody did something and...
Then we
Well,
called
we
them
waited
out.
until you did something.
There you go.
Alright.
Okay, go. We've wasted enough of these people's time.
This is episode 21.
Guys, this is terrible. This is terrible.
Jeff,
Jeff, you do it.
Okay, this is episode 21 of Three Stuff Guys.
Much better.
Yeah! Woo!
This is the legal drinking age
Wait,
episode.
Is that not how we usually intro?
That's how we
Sure,
usually do.
that's what we do.
Yeah. So Matt does when he does it.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So, alright.
Okay.
So cool.
So this episode is legally allowed to drink
Yes.
and fuck all night
Well, at least until 2 a.m.
long. Right. Because here in Frisco, you have a... Is that everywhere or is it just here?
It's 1 here.
Oh, is it 1
It's
here?
1.
Jeez.
1? I thought it was 12. I actually thought it was 12
Yeah,
here.
some
And like 2 in Plano.
uptight little
It's
assholes.
like 2 around in Allen, I think.
Yeah. I think you should be... Every company should be open 24/7.
As long as they
I
want.
agree, that would be
As
awesome.
long as they want.
As long as they want.
Who the hell is out on the road at like 4 in the morning that you can like kill in the car?
Other drunk people.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we not the
I know,
population.
that's what I'm saying. You know.
No, but see, if they're both drunk though, it cancels that because then they both just swerve
Yeah,
in
so
opposite
Would it be
directions.
advantageous for us to build a system of roads
4 drunks?
for drunk people that have, they're like the bumper lanes and bowling
Oh,
alleys?
fuck, yeah, that'd be
We
awesome.
can't go off of it?
Now, how'd you pad the cars, though?
You wouldn't have to.
Bumper cars!
Yeah,
You
bumper
just-
cars. We just
there you
put a big thing around the
Oh, shit! That'd be pretty cool.
people just bumping around the road.
So like,
But they
Nobody
get...
ever die or anything. It just,
so basically like the
They just have to
bar
have somebody-
will rent you out one of their bumper cars
Yeah.
that like drives itself
no,
using Google.
Matt, hold on now.
And it drives itself
No,
back.
you're getting ridiculous here. What they would do is, while you're at the bar, when they notice you getting drunk, they would switch your keys out with a bumper car key. So when you're fiddling around with the little key fob, looking for your car to light up, it would light up a little bumper car. You're too drunk to know that's not your car. So you get in, and it's a little arena that they built. So you basically you play bumper cars the whole time
Until you sober up.
up.
Oh my god, that's genius.
Fucking genius.
It is genius.
Because they're gonna be passed out anyways.
Mm-hmm. Wake up in the morning, there's a bunch of drunk people in the bumper cars and fucking puke everywhere and 2 people fucked in the corner.
Of course.
They of course got rammed by the other bumper cars, so they're dead.
They're dead.
But hey, whatever. You kill a
If
few.
you get out of the car, that's what you...
Don't hey, you drunk.
Exactly.
Don't do it. Alright, I'm Blake Rudy,
Jeff Campbell.
Matt Rudy.
and this is Three Stuff Guys, episode 21.
Yes.
Which is legally allowed to drink.
Why are we redoing the entire intro?
And fuck.
We've done this intro like 10 times.
What? Are we stuck in a time loop?
Maybe.
Let's do the time loop again. Glad we were on the same page with that one.
Of course. Oh yeah, dude.
Alright, so this is episode 21 of Three Stuff Guys. Should we...
Can we do like the whole podcast? Could it just be us introing it for 2 hours?
Isn't that what all of our podcasts are?
No, I feel like they devolve. Maybe if we just intro it in a porn way, because that's where they all seem to end up is in porn.
Ooh.
Three Stuff Guys. What the fuck was that?
I think there's farts in porn.
Well, not the porn you watch.
Yeah. I don't think animated characters fart.
You, sir, would be wrong.
You do not know Japanese culture, do you?
That's all they like is farts and tentacles.
That's true.
Panty shots.
Should we lead episode 21?
Should we lead with where we ate?
I guess we can this time, sure, since it took up most of our night to actually do it.
Yeah. Or should we begin at the beginning?
I find that if we start at the beginning, people would be confused. So the best thing to do is start in the middle, go a little towards the end, go back to the beginning, come back to the middle, and then start over again.
Okay. Let's do it.
That's the plot of my new movie, Time Loop.
Wow, alright. You stole that one from me, but that's fine.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm going to steal the song.
It's
which
like
we might have
song.
stolen from Richard O'Brien, but that's cool.
Who?
Huh?
Rocky Mountain... Rocky
Mountain Chocolate Factory?
Chocolate Show?
What? Smoky Mountain Chocolate Factory? I still cannot believe that bitch. It's like, what the fuck?
Fucking came when we worked at Godiva.
And you know, they have Rocky Mountain Chocolate Company.
Yeah.
Factory.
Sorry. And this woman came in and she was like, yeah, I was looking for, is there a Smoky Mountain Chocolate Company in here?
We were like,
just like, what?
Like, what? This looks like a sausage chocolate? Smoky Mountain chocolate? I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, what is it actually called?
Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain chocolate.
Smoky Mountain.
That's what I was like.
Because like Rocky Mountain is like a flavor of ice cream with chocolate in it, so that makes sense. Smoky Mountain, and we're like, what?
I was like, what?
So yeah, it's got smoked cured chocolate truffles.
Yeah, I'm looking for this place called the Alps Chocolate Factory.
That makes sense too, though.
So that would
I remember when I worked
Appalachian Mountain Chocolate Factory
There you go.
wouldn't make that much sense.
When I worked at a Hollywood Video, we had a guy come in. I forget his name, but
Story's ruined.
no.
Cool story, bro. We'll get to that later.
There was a guy that
Oh yeah.
used to come in, and like he was like the most redneck like person you could think of, like just like the big long beard, and like he had like a cowboy hat, but like he was old, and like he was like very hickish.
His face was like tan.
Looked like he just like
leather, and like had like creases in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff like that. He looked like the Marlboro Man.
Like, it looked like he like lived in a shed, like in a swamp. Like, that's what he looked like.
in a trailer.
In a shed, in a swamp, at the bottom of a mountain.
bottom of Smoky Mountain.
In a trailer down by the river.
Down by the river.
I remember, and he drove like this pickup truck, and he just had like random shit in the back of it, like just junk.
It's a hoarder.
And he used to come in, like, rent movies all the time. You know, he'd come in, say some like crazy shit, and then like leave. And like one day he came in, and like this motherfucker was like dressed to the T. Like he had like a suit and everything, and like was all like done up, and like had his hair cut. So like we asked him, like, well, like what's like, why you all dressed up? And like, yeah, me and the guy that works with each other, like, we were just like, what the fuck? It was Andrew at the time.
Yeah.
So we were just like, what? I'm like, why y'all dressed up? And he just like looked at me. He's like, well, boys, he's like, I got married this week, and we're just like, what the fuck? He left, and we just like were like,
on our way to the honeymoon, we needed some movies.
We were just like dying.
That's the best honeymoon ever.
He's like, just got married, and we're like, what?
Where do you keep your Ernest movies?
Ernest gets married at camp.
Yes,
that was my favorite. The one where he marries the Boy Scout.
oh,
That was pretty sweet. They got a whole bunch of shenanigans. He ate a marshmallow stick. You don't remember that one?
I don't know.
That might have been one that might have been the screenplay I wrote for Ernest.
Exactly.
Once he went to
Sadly,
jail.
Jim Varney died, and
What was the last Ernest movie? Was the one where he went to jail?
Ernest Goes to Jail. I think that was the last one.
How perfect.
They should have made one called Ernest Goes to Heaven. That would have been.
Yeah. They did. It was called What Dreams May Come.
No, that was Mort Goes to Heaven.
What? Who the fuck is
Do you guys
Mort?
know who Mork and Mindy are?
Mork?
Mork from Ork. with Robin Williams.
Is he
TV show? In the
is he related to Thorin, son of Brook and Thor, or whatever? I was on to some Lord of the Rings. Mork, son of Orc.
No, he's from Orc. Orc was the name of his planet.
Oh my god!
No,
He was an alien who crashed in Boulder, Colorado.
Is this part of the Alf like universe?
No,
that
it's
explains a lot of
actually
Colorado.
it actually like tied into Laverne and Shirley and Happy Days
I don't
because
get it.
Mork actually visited Happy Days, which is weird.
Wow.
I know. Matt,
What?
we're a little busy here.
I know.
Matt, want to turn the phone off? Matt, why don't you tell everybody what you're doing? Why are you so excited with this little phone?
Because I just got my phone.
What kind of phone did you get?
It's so
HTC.
Is it cute, man? Talk about how cute your phone is.
Oh, it's real cute.
Still fucking
So
creepy.
creepy.
So creepy.
So creepy.
I don't think because the listeners at home can't see that every
No,
time he
they
says
can't.
cute, his boner gets a little bit bigger. And because he never wears pants,
Exactly.
it's really disturbing for the rest of us. Ladies out there, Matt is single
Single.
and ready to put his dingle in you.
Yeah.
Speaking of putting his dingle in girls,
Well, we'll get to the clam shanty later.
that's called a love shanty.
That was called the Clam Shack.
No.
That's
That's what we
I
call
thought
it.
that was the bar in Family Guy, or is that the sweaty clam?
No,
It's
there's
not
a...
the Clam Shack. I know that.
It's something clam.
Yeah, it's something clam, but I don't remember what it's called.
Is it just called the clam?
I don't think so. I think it had a longer name.
I think it's called the sweaty clam.
It might be.
I don't watch this Family Guy.
Yeah, I don't know shit.
No, I thought it was Clam Shack,
What do you call it?
but I decided to call it the Clam Shanty.
I don't think it's called clam. I think it was the love shanty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think it was the Love Shanty, but then we
No, we didn't change it. We kept to the love
did
shanty.
we keep it as the Love
Because the clam shanty would be implying that there were clams in there.
That's true.
It's just Matt alone.
That's true. That is true. Okay.
He's beating his dick raw.
Yeah. So we could call it what, the lobster crawl? No.
No.
What else would we call it? The barnacle barn?
That's just not bad.
It's a little more appropriate.
The bear barnacle barn.
There you go.
The triple B.
Alrighty, well.
Alright, well. It's a good podcast, guys. Let's wrap it up. It's nobody licked my tab.
Okay. Now we'll get to the actual food and stuff in a little bit, and we'll also get to his love life here in a little bit.
But what do we want to talk about first? What's on everybody's mind right
First, I
now?
think we need to talk about
Star
Yeah,
Wars.
that's what I was thinking too.
I think we have to. So it was officially announced that J.J. Abrams is directing Star Wars Episode 7, the first of the new trilogy.
For those who don't know who J.J. Abrams is,
J. Jabrams, he's
well, let's say his full name.
John Jona J. Jabrams.
John Jonah Jameson Jabrams is
I know it was John Jacob Jingleheimer.
Heimer Abrams Schmidt. He's Jewish, so
Yes, he is. He is a Jew.
but he directed the original Transformers trilogy.
He did not.
Oh shit, which ones did he do then? He directed such classics as
Okay.
Super 8,
He did do that. Yes.
Star Trek 1,
Yes. The reboot of his franchise.
Star Trek 2,
Yes, which has not been released yet,
but it will be soon.
but it will be soon.
Cloverfield.
He did not direct that. He just produced it.
Then he produced it. Did he write it?
No, he just produced it.
Produced it. He directed the first episode of Fringe.
Yes, he did.
And the first episode of Lost.
And the first episode of Lost, yes.
Am I
He
missing
directed Mission Impossible 3.
3? He produced 2? Didn't he have
No.
something to do with 1 and 2?
Uh-uh.
I thought I saw Bad Robot on there.
Mm-mm. He had nothing to do with either of those.
Oh,
he did
4.
produce 4.
4, there you go.
Protocol.
Yeah, okay. What else has he done?
Alias, and he did Felicity.
Felicity.
He wrote Regarding Henry, which starred Harrison Ford.
Wow.
So there's his in.
So boom, that's how we get to
That's
this.
how Han Solo's back in this movie. I saw somebody actually propose that as
The reason?
a potential reason that Han Solo would be back in this and that Harrison Ford would come back. And I was like, really? Because J.J. Abrams wrote the script for Regarding Henry and had nothing to do with the production of the movie in any way.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's just how Hollywood works.
Yeah, well, he wrote the part for Harrison Ford.
Hmm.
I'm just...
Unless they make Harrison or fucking goddamn
Han Solo.
Like
Oh my
the
god.
main character in the new one. I think Harrison Ford will come back.
That'll never
Like I said,
happen.
I think he will come back if he gets a firm commitment, probably as a writer in his contract, that they kill Han Solo off
In the first
after
movie.
one scene.
Yeah, in the first movie, after he only has to come to shoot the movie for one day.
Right. In fact, he may not even have any lines. He may just be standing there, and after the crawl, it tilts down. And then it zooms in from really high on a planet, and he comes down to him standing, and someone shoots him.
Yeah.
Just shoots him in the head.
Just shoots him in the head.
That'd be good.
That would actually be an awesome opening to that movie.
It'd be Greedo.
Yeah, well, he can't be Greedo, dude. Greedo's dead.
We don't know
We
that.
didn't see his body. We don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know that.
No,
For those of you at home who don't know who Greedo is,
it'll be Boba Fett.
he came out of the Sarlacc pit 1,000 years later. Well, he's a cyborg, right? Isn't he like a cyborg? Oh wait, no, his dad was a Mexican. I'm sorry. It's not a cyborg.
Not a Mexican.
What was he?
He's
A Himalayan or something? Fucking
What are
Eskimoian?
the ones from New
Samoa?
Zealand? Maori.
Peruvian?
Maori? Ugh. That sounds like a planet in Star Wars.
It does, doesn't it?
It also sounds like one of the islands of Hawaii.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Is the Hawaiian island a Star Wars planet?
Yes.
It's also Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
It's also the Lost
It's
Island.
also everything.
Hawaii is every fucking
Any
movie.
island ever filmed is
Yeah.
Hawaii.
Yes.
Except Lord of the Rings.
What island is in Lord of the Rings?
New Zealand.
Yeah, but it wasn't an island in the movie.
Yeah, it was. You just couldn't see.
No.
Couldn't see the water off in the distance.
No, see, doesn't
they were
count.
actually on an island the whole time.
Doesn't count.
I'm just saying.
Are we all on an island
Technically, I mean,
in
I'm
the
pretty
vast
sure
ocean
I'm
of the
pretty sure
universe?
Tolkien wrote in there that Middle Earth was an island.
I don't think Tolkien
I'm
wrote
pretty
that.
sure he did.
Yeah, you're right. He probably did.
I mean, I'm a Tolkien scholar, so. No, I'm not.
Get a master's in Tolkienography.
Exactly. I'm sure somebody does that. Somebody probably offers that.
Probably
Just
Christopher
weird.
Tolkien. Probably his son.
He teaches you in his house.
Yeah. In his hobbit hole. He lives in the hobbit hole, you know he does.
I would too, dude.
So is PJ, Peter Jackson. PJ Jackson?
PJ Jackson.
Wasn't it Peter Jackson Jackson?
Peter, Jona, Jameson, Jackson.
Jackson. Wow, Star Wars,
Okay,
J.J.
Star
Abrams.
J.J. Abrams directing. Michael Arndt still writing it.
Okay.
No cast confirmed in any way yet.
hmm
Lots of speculation rampant on the
I think
internet.
we can pretty much guarantee that Matthew Fox will have something to do with this movie.
I don't think we can guarantee that.
You're saying we can 100% guarantee it.
I say we can fully expect it to happen,
Mm-hmm.
but we can't guarantee it. at
And
this
John Noble.
time. John Noble will definitely be in it. He will probably be playing the new Emperor.
Oh, fuck, that'd be a good movie. I see it just for that. Matt's asleep. He's gone. We
Yeah,
got
I'm
we
getting
It's
lost
already
him.
going, Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Yeah,
all the fucking specifics and shit aside.
Yeah,
How do
because
we-
there are none.
Yeah, because there are none. How do we feel about J.J. Abrams directing Star Wars
I
and
feel-
Star Trek at the same time?
I really could give a shit that he's
Right.
directing both of them, especially since now that he's gotten the one that he's wanted for his entire life, he's going to drop Star Trek like it's a hot potato.
But I thought he was a Star Trek fan.
No, he's a Star Wars fan. he said that in many interviews leading up to the first Star Trek coming out, saying that Star Wars was his love. That's what he loved as a kid. He, enjoyed some aspects of Star Trek, but he was a Star Wars kid. But Star Wars at that point was never going to be allowed to be done by anybody else. That was conventional wisdom at the time. A few years later, all of a sudden, it's open to anybody who wants to fucking do it.
Yeah.
But at the time, yes, it looked like nobody was ever going to do it, so you go to, some place that you can still play in that type of world, but it's still not the same.
Yeah.
It's, it's a different kind of play box. But now he's in the one that he always wanted. So, like I said, he's going to produce Star Trek 3, but he's not going to have time to be directing it. Not now.
So are we almost certain that he's going to be directing the new trilogy?
Well, I don't know. I mean, like I said, they just announced that he's doing this one. They haven't announced. They're still hammering out the contract, from what I understand. And, we don't know if he's actually signed to do all of them, or if he's just signed on a per-movie basis. If this one does well, which it's fucking Star Wars, how's it not going to do well?
Yeah.
If he then has the option to do more, if he would like to. I can't imagine you would want to start a trilogy and not finish it.
Yeah.
Of course, he started a Star Trek trilogy and probably isn't going to finish it, so... But, I don't know.
I just don't understand how you can start a TV series like Alcatraz and not finish it.
Well, when it's a terrible TV series, that probably makes it a little easier to let it go.
That's true.
I don't know. I'm excited about it.
I am
All
too.
the people out there that could do it, I think he's one of the better choices. I think he's proven he can do this type of film.
Yeah.
He can handle it, and he has a love for the material.
Yeah.
So, plus he's not writing it.
Yeah, that's true.
Which I like him, but as a writer, I don't necessarily think he's particularly as strong.
Yeah.
So, we'll have to see. I don't know. We're still at the very, very beginning of this long process. It's 2 years until that movie even comes out, so it'll be at least a year before we even have a teaser trailer.
Dark days are ahead for Star Wars.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know why any director would want to touch that film. That series.
Because I think... No, I agree that it would have been unthinkable for anybody to want to go and try it after the original trilogy. But after the prequel trilogy...
That's true.
Fuck that.
I think that they feel like anything they do is going to be better than that.
It's like singing after a shitty singer in karaoke.
Exactly.
It's it doesn't matter if you're good or bad. Everybody was just is just thankful that the other person is fucking off the mic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus,
honestly, George Lucas just lost his touch.
they're gonna give him carte blanche to do just about anything he wants.
Yeah.
He's gonna be able to cast it however he wants. He's gonna be able to do what he wants with it.
I was thinking, maybe the episodes 1, 2, and 3. Maybe those were bad because they marketed too much for kids. And they're like, oh, let's see how we can milk this thing for action figures and all this other shit.
Well, yeah, I agree that was a part of it.
Where Abrams is going to come in and be like, no, we're going to do it this way. It's going to be more like 4, 5, and 6, where it's more for adults. But it's still a kid could watch it. But it's going to be more for teenagers and adults. But it's something that somebody could also watch as a young kid and grow up with it. Because that's the way 4, 5, and 6 was.
I agree.
Because there were characters that are fun, C-3PO and R2-D2.
I think it's going to be more the old trilogy.
Yeah, that's what I think it's going to be.
In terms of, being just a classic mythic tale.
Yeah.
And it will be for all ages for the most part. I don't think he's going to go super dark. I don't think anything like that's going to happen.
But
I think
I'm saying is he won't throw in a Jar Jar Binks type character and just fucking,
no, probably not. But again, he's not writing it. Michael Arndt is writing it. So,
he's fucking Empire Strikes Back and shit, right?
No, that's Lawrence Kasdan.
Oh.
Lawrence Kasdan is coming back to consult on a movie in the Star Wars universe, but that's not part of this trilogy. Because they said they're going to do multiple movies. They're going to finish this trilogy, as the full 9-episode arc of
And then
the
would do like
overall,
a
and they're
total
also going to
different.
do other independent movies
fuck.
that are going to tell other stories in the universe.
Hmm.
And Lawrence Kasdan is supposed to be working on one of those. So, I don't know. I mean, that's just Disney wants to, milk it for all that it can. It's not worried about merchandising as much because it's Disney. They know how to merchandise. They know that just putting it out there, people are going to fucking buy it.
Just slapping Disney on it.
Right. So they're not worried about that. They're not going to let that dictate what the stories are. But they are going to explore, sides of Star Wars that are not just the Jedi and the Sith. You might have a whole movie that follows a bounty hunter the entire time, which could be interesting. That's what I'm saying. There's so many possibilities that are opened up because of this that I think Abrams is probably a good choice to start it off.
Yeah, so what did Michael Art direct?
Michael Arndt, he wrote Little Miss Sunshine.
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, he's more, he's a dramatic writer.
Shit, we're gonna have like people in this movie who try to commit suicide. We're gonna have like little pageant people.
Sure. It's gonna be Little Miss Sunshine in Star Wars.
In space.
Exactly.
Sunshine in space.
That's all it is.
So it's going to be about Luke Skywalker's daughter.
Luke Skywalker's fucked up family. That's what it's gonna be about.
That'd be so cool. Oh shit.
So.
God, I'm ready for those lens flares.
Oh god.
Oh,
Hopefully someone will tone that shit down and just say, JJ.
Yo, JJ.
You can do like one, maybe two
In the whole movie.
In the whole movie. Pick your moments.
Yeah.
Okay, but
honestly, make it one of the planets, like a sun.
Exactly.
Kind of thing. Just fucking amazing space shot. Amazing space shot, and then maybe the first lightsaber battle, do like a dramatic, like, whoosh, lens flare, just like fucking, wah!
Exactly.
And then,
in 3D, so it blinds everyone.
yeah, oh god, it's gonna be in 3D.
I'm sure it'll be in 3D.
I'm sure it'll be fucking 5D. They'll find a way to do something.
I feel like there's gonna be so many lens flares that radiation's actually gonna pour out from the fucking movie into the audience.
There's so many lens flares, I'll have to make a new After Effects for it.
I feel like I'm in fucking sunshine.
Yeah, somebody, when they announced it on the website I was on when they announced it, they took the Star Wars logo and they put lens flares on every single letter. And just had it, so it was basically just like one big, huge lens flare that you could barely see Star Wars. And they said, this is the new logo for J.J. Abrams' Star Wars. And I said, that's about right.
I'm just glad we're all on the same page here. It's like, as a world, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I don't know, man. It's going to be signature. 2 years of just rampant, like, fighting on the internet about this. Because there was, obviously division from the prequel trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because people in my generation grew up on the OT, and we loved it. Hey, original trilogy, sorry. We grew up on that. And we were very, very excited that the new Star Wars was coming out.
I used to watch the OT and the OC.
Back when I was wearing my
Back when I was an OG.
When I was an OG wearing my OPs.
I actually did wear OP for a while when I was in 4th grade. They nicknamed me Studley because of my clothes. Seriously.
Wow.
What?
The first day I came to school, I was wearing Ocean Pacific shorts, Ocean Pacific shirt, and I was wearing sunglasses when I walked into the school.
Wow.
This was in Kansas. We had just moved there.
Oh my god.
Called you Studley.
They nicknamed me.
You literally just explained the pilot episode of Smallville.
Yeah.
I meant One Tree Hill. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Same show, right?
Same show, pretty much.
Yeah. Speaking of Smallville, Justice League of America.
Justice League. Yeah.
They have confirmed that Michael Bay is directing it.
No, they have not.
Confirmed J.J. Abrams is directing it.
They have not confirmed anyone is directing it at this point. They have just confirmed that they have determined the 5 superheroes that will comprise the Justice League.
Which is what everyone thought it was going to be anyways.
Well, because I don't know. Some people were throwing out like fucking Aquaman. I was like, dude, are you serious?
Aquaman won't ever have his own movie, so no, it's not
He'll
happening.
never be in a movie.
Exactly.
There's just not
They
that many
made
battles.
fun of this on Entourage. I mean, they really did. No one's making a fucking Aquaman movie.
Yeah, they won't.
So I don't.
There's just not that many dangerous fish out there that need to be killed by man.
Like Qui-Gon says, there's always a bigger fish.
God damn it.
The movie was so full of wisdom.
Sure was. God.
I'm telling you, after I watch those over again, like if I when I watch them again,
Oh, I will.
'cause
I'll watch
do every
all.
once in a while.
I'll watch all 6 of them.
I
right
watch them
before
eventually
I watch
every once in a while,
the new one.
especially when they're on Spike, like fucking all the time. I'll flip over and I see it on there, and I'll stop and watch for a little bit. Every time it's the prequel trilogy, I just want to blow my fucking brains out. Seriously, unless it's one of the lightsaber battles, that's about the only time. But every other time, I'm just like, oh god. And now I would just be, oh, thank God for J.J. Abrams. It can't be any worse.
Watch it be like horrible.
Maybe. But I have faith that it'll at least be better than those.
Yeah.
But
We'll see. We'll see how Star Trek 2 is.
I think it's going to be pretty good.
I think
It looks
pretty
good to me.
I saw the first. We saw the first in like 9 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, we watched that.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Yeah. I mean, I like the first one.
I did too.
And
I really like the first one. I don't like Star Trek.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, the
we'll go.
plot was kind of nonsensical.
Yeah, but that's
okay.
that's Abrams.
Yeah.
That's Star,
That's
that's
Star
Star Trek, yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
It is Star Trek.
He just wanted an excuse to bring back what's his face?
Spock, yeah.
Spock.
Yep.
What's Leonard Nimoy? That's his name. I was trying to figure out his fucking name.
His name is William Bell.
I'm trying. William Bell. He was supposed to be in season 5.
Yeah, I thought he was supposed to, but I guess maybe he either wasn't feeling well or they decided to go a different way. Because I mean, he never even showed up at all.
Yeah.
They never mentioned William Bell again. It's like, damn.
But doesn't he get away at the end of season 4?
I think so. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
they never even like talk about him again.
Yeah, kills Olivia and then he like takes off.
Like what the fuck? I don't know.
He was trapped in the amber.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah, he
right.
was. He was
That's
in it.
right.
That's how they wrote him
That's
off.
how they did it. They got like a mannequin of him.
Yeah.
And just put it, they probably went to the wax museum and just borrowed their
Yeah.
Leonard Nimoy. Put him in amber.
See, but this is the Spock Leonard Nimoy. Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
No one's gonna know this is Fringe. No one's gonna. No one watches the show.
Nobody watches that shit.
I like how like the finale had more viewers than like the entire rest of the whole show.
Rest of the whole show combined, probably.
Holy shit! So it had like 15 viewers.
Wow, that's pretty high.
Fuck.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
All right. So we'll see what happens. You know. Well, I'm sure we'll talk about it a lot as new information comes out. And
I'm sure
we'll probably have lots of stuff to bitch about. I'm sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, there's not much to bitch about right now. 'Cause
not right now. I mean, right now
I
it's,
like J.J. Abrams.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
just think that it's
like I've
I
talked to
just
some
don't
people
like
who just
Star
don't
Wars.
like him being the guy, and I'm like, well, okay, who would you want?
Yeah, like who else
Like
is
seriously,
up for the
who
challenge?
would you honestly? You know how they fucking say, and this is the most ridiculous shit.
Who?
And I understand why they say it, but it's because they think about the movies they want to see now, not the movies they saw when they were 10 years old. They want fucking David Fincher to direct it. And I'm like, you know what? David Fincher does not have the sensibility for this kind of film. I'm sorry. He does not. There's no way. You know,
And
or they want Chris Nolan.
Christopher Nolan won't ever do it.
No,
But
he won't.
David Fincher, I mean, we know what's happened whenever he makes a movie in a series that's already being started,
That is true.
and we get Alien Cubed.
That is true. Hey, you know, that movie wasn't terrible.
Dude, that movie is fucking horrible.
No,
Which
it was
movie?
only
Wait.
terrible compared to the first two.
Which movie?
No, it was. I thought
Yeah,
it was
Alien
actually
Cubed.
worse than Resurrection.
No, it was better than
No,
Resurrection was a
I'm
piece
sorry.
of shit.
Resurrection was a piece of shit, but I think the third one was terrible.
No, I think the third one was better than that.
Wait a minute, I might have them confused. Did David Fincher direct the third one?
Yes. It was his first.
That's right, because Jean-Pierre Jeunet, whatever, did
He did
four. Which explains why I drew tattoos.
She was nodding that. I was like, what? Like, no. It does explain why Ron Perlman was in it, though.
Does it?
Yes.
Why? Was he an Amelie?
No. He was in City of Lost Children.
Matt, hey, hello?
Hey.
I'm looking up stories.
What the fuck?
I09.
We have our own shit to talk about.
No, we have so much to talk about, we can't even fit it in this episode. What's our time?
We're at 35 minutes.
We're gonna shut it down, dude.
We got like 5 more minutes, we'll have to wrap up. Okay, find anything interesting over there, Matt, really? No, just keep scrolling. Nothing on the internet.
Nothing at all. Nothing. No, nothing.
Oh, there's like a church in.
We're not talking about
That doesn't sound like
That's
entertainment news,
That's
sir.
Oh shit, we didn't say that this is a comedy newscast
No, well,
specializing in entertainment news.
okay.
There's a chapel in France that was going under like a. They're remodeling it, so they replaced all the gargoyles on there with
Big dildos.
a gizmo, gremlins, and a xenomorph.
Okay,
Best church ever.
Yeah, I know, right?
that would be pretty cool.
Church of Xenomorph.
Mm.
That sounds like L. Ron Hubbard's next book. Is he dead yet?
Yes, he died back in 80 or 90.
Oh man,
He died a while
what a
ago.
shame. He died right when Scientology became a thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got the Star Trek stuff, we got the Star Wars stuff, we got the
Justice League.
League stuff out of the way.
Okay.
Yep.
Now let's get to the meat of these potatoes. No?
The meat of these potatoes? I don't think that works.
Let's get to the real meat and potatoes of these potato meat dishes and talk about movie 43.
Movie 43.
What is this? I don't know what that is.
Movie 43,
Matt,
Yeah.
you need to run out and see that movie right now.
it came out yesterday and it stars every
actor in
and
Hollywood.
actress in Hollywood.
I have to look this up now.
And
It's
it
made
is-
by the Farrelly brothers.
Yep, but it's
Movie
directed by
43.
12 different directors, including Brett Ratner is one of them,
Yeah.
and Elizabeth Banks
Does
is
not
another.
surprise me.
And it is the worst fucking movie I've ever seen.
Which is high praise, because we've seen some shitty movies.
Hold on though, it still doesn't beat out Wicker Man. That's still my.
that is the go-to for most people, I think.
Is it?
It is. A lot of people go to that one as the worst
I'm
movie.
glad I'm not just crazy.
No, you're not crazy at all.
It's fucking terrible. It's a
Yeah,
terrible
it was
movie.
really bad.
Movie 43, huh?
He gets a
You don't have to
phone.
start confiscating your phone when we come do this.
No, I need to look this up now because
No, you don't.
Alright, so Matt, let's tell this real quick. Matt has been homeless and jobless for the past 3 years. Finally just got a job at beep. That's where the beep's gonna go.
Good, I'm glad you beat that
And yeah, so he finally got a job at that place, and then he decided that he
Jeez, it
wanted
looks
to
bad
go.
just from
Hey, hold
being
on, hello,
closer.
I'm talking. He wanted to go back out and reactivate his phone. So he went to Sprint and he reactivated his account and got a new phone
today.
today, and now he's playing on it all the time. 'Cause he
Played
hasn't-
it on the car ride. He played it in the restaurant.
during the podcast right now,
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
because he has been homeless and jobless, ladies, for 3 years.
3 years.
I don't know how long it's been. It's been fucking years.
A little less than a year.
You hear that, ladies? A little less than 4 years.
What?
Pretty close to 3
3
years.
years. I was actually off a little bit. It's more than 3 years. And now you can't put it down.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah,
Worse
this
than
movie.
my son.
Oh my god, this movie looks horrible. I just saw Richard Gere and I was like, fuck that.
Richard Gere was in it?
That's what turned you off from the movie? Richard Gere's
I didn't know he was in it.
Exactly.
I saw the fucking movie. I wasn't looking through most of it though. I was just like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Best part of that movie was Kristen Bell in her little Wonder Woman outfit. It wasn't Wonder Woman, it was like Superwoman or Supergirl.
Yeah, Supergirl.
Yeah, not Wonder Woman. That was some other chick that showed up in Wonder Woman.
That was in the Korean video that we watched.
Oh, that's right. That's a Korean music video with the Wonder Woman. Yeah, fuck, dude. I think they were allowed to do that. Because it's like Wonder Woman's like an American thing and they'd start a war if they used it. I thought that's how it worked, right? That's why we're not allowed to show Muhammad.
Yeah.
Because Muhammad's like their superhero over there.
Yeah, he's there like Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can, leap tall building in a single.
That's all you can do.
That's what I understand. I mean, that's what the Quran says. So
right, that's what the Quran.
So somebody left a comment on Facebook. I think I'm
bullshit, dude.
People don't leave comments on
I know.
Fuck that.
Nobody uses Facebook anymore.
No.
They've all moved on to Alibaba.
to my fuck. Or fuck. What's it called?
Fuck book.
Fuck book, yeah.
But they love like they leave that like comment that's like you can tell they're talking about Jesus because they're like, oh, like he'll save you and like blah 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 and like
just had sex last night. This motherfucker was 10 inches.
Jesus.
Hashtag Jesus Christ.
Where were you last night? I was fucking the Lord.
Yeah, but anyways, I had such a little comment that was like Superman, like question mark. Because I was like hoping she'd be like, no, like Jesus is like way better than Superman. I'm like, excuse me. I'm like, Jesus will whoop Superman's ass.
Other way around.
Other way around.
Superman will whoop Jesus' ass.
That's what I was saying.
See, told you he's a closeted Christian.
What did I say? Jesus.
You said Jesus will
Oh
whoop
wow!
Superman's
What the
ass.
fuck am I doing?
See,
And I was like,
the Lord got inside your body.
When two fictional characters are fighting, who the fuck knows what can happen?
Yeah. I think it's funny that the Lord snuck his way into Matt's body.
Oh my god!
Grabbed his little testicular cancers and worked his mouth like a little puppet. The Lord got up inside your head. Oh man. Okay.
Okay, well then let's move on to the
Lord works in mysterious ways.
You going straight into Love Shanty, or should we start with Gordon Blair?
I guess we can go with Gordon Biersch.
Biersch. So we ate the Gordon Biersch. It's a German restaurant, so I don't know why I did that accent.
Yeah, that was like Swedish.
Yeah.
So Sweden, German, it's all the same.
Whatever, dude. They're over there in that area.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
They're all part of that hostile place.
And shit, so.
No, Germany use francs, don't they?
No, I think they're in the European
Are they euros
Union
now?
But I don't know about Switzerland. They might still use Swiss francs.
Switzerland?
Swiss cheese?
They do use Swiss cheese.
So what, we were talking about Sweden, not Switzerland.
Dude, same place. Who
I
cares?
know, it's all the same, dude. Who cares?
Oh, that's why they use Swedish fish. She bought it with the Swedish fish. Every time I buy Swedish fish at the grocery store, which let me tell you is a lot. I always do the little Swedish fish when I go to buy them, and the ladies that are usually working, because I don't go to men cashiers.
God no.
Always kind of give me this like dirty look, that like dirty like sex look. Like I'm gonna take you behind the Walmart shed.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take you behind the Love Shanty and fuck your brains out.
Yeah.
But those fish look more tasty than sex with these like fat black women, so I eat those.
True. See, I go to the fat black women with the Magnum condoms.
Yeah.
And a big bottle of baby oil.
And a big bottle of Big Red. And they go, what the fuck is this guy doing?
And then I look at them and I say, hopefully you.
Oh, man.
Okay, so
They pull their panties down and bend over. This is a big old poop stain. Right there.
okay, now you're getting into stuff I don't care about.
Shit. Take a little Swedish fish and wipe it up and down. butt crack.
There you go. That's a little
Okay.
better.
Chocolate Swedish fish.
It's a mud shock now.
Do you think that if you went to IKEA and asked them for Swedish fish that they'd be offended?
Well, do you think that they would just go back into the back and bring out some fish?
Well, that's what I'm saying. They bring out like a fucking salmon,
Right.
whatever, like trout or some shit, and then you're like, no, that's no. It needs to be the red ones.
If you go to China,
Okay, you're a snapper. Like what?
yeah, but that would be interesting to me. What if you went to an IKEA that was all staffed by Chinese people?
And all the stuff said made in China. Whoa.
Yes,
Isn't that where it's made, anyways?
I think so. Pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure the wood is made in China, and then they ship it to Sweden, and then that's where they stamp IKEA on it,
And then ship it to America.
and then ship it to America.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
I think that's probably true.
Yeah.
Alright, so we went to Gordon Biersch.
Mm-hmm.
I
German brewery.
think we waited the longest we've ever waited for a table.
Well, okay. First,
History of
no.
time.
First, we went to Fireside
Oh,
Pies,
First, we decided to go to Fireside Pies,
an upscale pizza place.
a coal-fired pizza. And we went in, and the place was packed. And we asked them how long it was going to be, and they apparently said an hour to an hour and a half. And we took the little, what do you call that?
Oh, the buzzer.
Beeper? It doesn't beep. I guess a buzzer does.
The
It does.
the vibrator.
The vibrating blinker.
The vibrator.
The vibrator. There.
So the lady handed her vibrator over to us,
Yes.
and we took that.
She gave us her vibrator.
I put it in my pants pocket.
That's right. And we stood outside where it was cold.
Mm-hmm.
And after 5 minutes, we decided to go see if anywhere else had a shorter line.
Yeah.
And so,
So I took the vibrator and I kept it in my pocket.
yeah, we kept it in our pocket just in case we decided to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it was a good social experiment to find out if they're lying to us or not,
Which we'll get to at the
which
end.
we will get to at the end. Because they always tell you, you can't go within a certain area and all that shit. But anyway, so we walked over to where Gordon Biersch was,
Which was a good walk.
which was a pretty decent walk, yeah. But there were also some other restaurants there that we were trying to determine which was the cheapest for Matt.
who makes the most? Not
Oh,
the
no, he
most,
doesn't.
but
Yeah.
makes a lot more than I
He makes a
do.
lot more than you do, but I make a lot more than he does.
Yeah.
So that's fine. I make
No,
more than
because-
you guys combined.
But then we were also determining who had like food that was actually like fucking edible.
Yeah, that wasn't just some like
I'm not going
class
like
bullshit.
True. But I think of all of our choices there, they were all fine. We could have gone to any of them.
I feel like coal
Coal
vines.
lines would have probably been disappointing to us.
Yeah,
We
Yes.
probably would have been disappointed.
because
And
it's
I
like
would
that.
have
It's like that.
not paid.
It's that fucking like snooty like Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
They
like True
put shit
Fire.
on the menu where like you've never even heard of it.
Like a
You're
goat
like, what-
cheese, Fabiaggio,
Oh, yeah,
whatever. And you're like, I don't know what
True
that
Fire.
word is. Whatever.
Fuck True Fire pizza.
Dude, that place sucked.
I don't understand this whole fucking concept with like pizza with no marinara sauce on it. It's just like bread, cheese, and like mushrooms and shit, and then the mushroom sauce like leaks into the bread, and it's just fucking nasty.
I don't know who the fuck puts vegetables in their pizza. I'm sorry. Meat pizza only.
Like, I don't care about vegetables, but like you have to have some sauce on there. Some marinara.
You would think.
Else
You
it's
would
not
think so,
fucking pizza.
And this is a new concept, pizza.
Oh, they should.
This is thinking
Fool
outside
around.
of the pizza box.
Yeah.
I think the only people that should be fooling around with pizza are the goddamn Naples.
The Napoleon.
The Napoleons.
Yeah.
The Neapolitans.
The Neapolitans. It's like, unless you invented pizza, like, do not, like, fuck with it.
The Italians didn't invent pizza. Papa John did.
Mr. Pizza Hut did.
Jim did. Jim Pizza.
That's right.
Wait a minute, wasn't it Caesar? Didn't Caesar, Little Caesar? Not
Oh, shit.
Caesar.
Not Big Caesar.
Big Caesar Jr., Little Caesar. I thought he invented
I
pizza.
think so. And he invented pizza.
He invented the concept of
The
two
concept of
pizzas
two pizzas.
at one time.
Which is 2 is better than 1.
Wow. He's a fucking
He
genius.
is a genius.
Little guy, though, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we had Gordon
so
Biersch.
we decided to go to Gordon Biersch
Mm-hmm.
because we looked at the menu and it looked like it had enough stuff that we would be able to say we didn't have to eat any German food. So,
Yeah.
which was our biggest fear.
The biggest fear in life.
Exactly. So we proceeded to go inside. Weren't that many people in there waiting or anything, so we were like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And they told us it would be about 45 minutes. And we said, well, we've already wasted 15 from Fireside Pies, so at this point, it's going to be a foot race to see who actually gets our business.
Yeah.
So we decided to wait there. And apparently, Gordon Biersch has this card
Thank you for
that
mentioning this.
you can like buy or do something. I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's like
It's
a
basically
membership.
a Six Flags, like, Fast Pass.
That's what I thought. Like,
Yeah.
just for their fucking restaurant. Which is the weirdest thing I've ever heard of.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you pay a monthly fee for this to be
Seriously.
a member of their restaurant. And you can skip over other people who are fucking waiting.
Yeah. Which is bullshit.
Mm-hmm. That party of 6, like, skipped over
Yeah, that
everyone.
pissed me off, dude.
Which means that they took 2 fucking tables.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Ugh.
I think, yeah, there should be like a limit of how many people can, like, one table.
Yeah, I mean, like,
max.
seriously, dude. What
One
if we came
table
in and
max.
said, we got a party of 50.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a Gordon Biersch Parsh.
That'll be that'll be about 8 hours, sir.
Oh, will it now?
Or will it?
Oh, will it now? You pull out your Gordon
Here's
Splashburger
my Splashburger card.
and you lay it on her Belarskendug. Shit.
I think we veered off into speech.
How do you do German accents?
You just talk like you're yelling at someone all the time.
That's good.
That wasn't me. Mine's on silent.
Well, me, I don't think. No, I don't got anything.
Mine's on silent. Still on silent.
Yeah, I can see that she texted you though. Dude.
But it's on silent.
I know, but
This what vibrates.
I understand that. I'm just saying.
No, it's on silent, not vibrate.
Maybe. I don't know.
Alright, back to the Gordon
Either
Biersch.
way.
Okay, so can I mention something?
Yes.
Oh fuck, dude! I'm about to blow my load of farts out of my head. Okay, so the whole time we're in there, I just realized this right now. It's a German restaurant. There were no angry Germans.
Not at all.
That was disappointing.
I know.
I mean, because it was in upscale
Also,
Plano, dude.
No swastikas.
No. They seem
No.
to, the German
Nazis.
people have kind of moved away from having swastikas.
Okay.
I think there's a bad connotation. I'm not sure why,
I
but
was hoping to see some tied up Jews outside freezing. No,
Well,
none of that.
there were.
yeah.
You didn't go to the bathroom.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They kept them in the back
Mm-hmm.
where they belong.
Because when I went to the bathroom, like as soon as you open the door, there's 2 showers on the right. And I just walk right past those. What? Matt, it was fucking 70 years ago. 70? Is that right? 1950? What was it?
It was 1945
45.
is when the war ended.
Was that when it ended?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, it was 50. What happened in 1950 something?
Korean War.
That's what I was thinking of.
It was like 19.
I'm not
Was
that
it
history.
1942 it started?
19.
No, that's when
No.
Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
It's true.
Well, it does rhyme. Okay, I guess that makes
It
sense.
does rhyme, so it's gotta be good logic of sound.
And then 3 years later, the World War ended.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, fuck.
38 is when they
48.
invaded Poland,
Okay.
and then but we didn't get
We didn't get
into it.
involved.
Yeah, until
40.
42.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, bathroom, dead Jews in the shower. We got that part. Okay, so we're waiting there. And how did we want to continue this story?
I don't know. You're the one that said, "Can I mention?" that?"
Because I mentioned there was no angry.
Okay. No.
I was about to say Japs, Germans. There's always
We
angry
mentioned
jabs.
the card, right? We mentioned the Gordon Lee.
Yeah, we mentioned the card.
This is the Gorgon Sporgenbarg.
Is just the most elitist shit I've ever seen
That
in
really-
my life. I'm
That's
like, what
fucking
the
bullshit.
fuck?
Yeah.
You know, like I'll put up with people that made reservations.
Yeah, but
Going
a
ahead of
fucking
me?
membership
Well-
card?
Reservations is what you want to call them.
But to have a card that someone can come in
And just be like, like
and just be like, oh, it'll be 2 hours for my party of 6. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, what'll it be now? Oh, that'll be 2 minutes, sir.
Oh my
What the
goodness.
fuck?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, like it's so turned on, touches her
Yeah.
snatch a little bit. Oh, you have a Gordon Blauschenblog. That'll only be 2 Sklergenbergens. You can sit over at the bar and have a Skirgendurg. And a Wiener Schnitzies and a Perkenstein.
Yeah, you know what though? That's the funny thing about it. Like, I didn't actually see any German food on the
Yeah,
menu.
I got a Cajun
I was like, what the
pasta.
fuck?
I got a Cajun
I know.
pasta.
Well, they had like all sorts of stuff, but I didn't see anything that actually was German.
Yeah.
Like, I expected bratwurst,
Bratwurst, Wiener Schnitzel,
or
sauerkraut.
yeah, something.
Something.
There was nothing.
Yeah.
It was just like
There
a
was
normal
Gorgonzola.
fucking-
Is that German? No, Gorgonzola. What is that? Middle Earthian, right? That's what we determined it was.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It
the
comes from Mount Doom.
Mountain Dew?
Mount Doom.
Oh shit. What if in Lord of the Rings they went to Mountain Dew on accident?
Then that would be the awesomest movie ever.
They're saying, throw it into the Arctic blast!
Plus the
And then fucking the whole thing's erupted with Mountain Dew and they're all just
movie
like, ah!
tie-ins. The movie tie-ins just write themselves in that case.
Like,
It'd just be like Lord of the Rings Mountain Dew stuff everywhere.
oh yeah, that'd be fucking
That would be awesome.
awesome as shit.
You know what they would do though? The cap would then be the ring.
Oh fuck, that'd be so stupid.
No, it'd be great.
Yeah, okay.
Just because it's Mountain Dew. That's
No, but it'd be like those Ramune drinks, the ones you have to pop the little ball of carbonation into the drink. They're
Never seen
Japanese. You'd be like that, and the little cap, like, actually, like, you can poke a hole through it, so it actually turn the cap into a real ring.
mm.
And you can collect them. And if you got, like, more, like, a lot of rings or something, you'd get, like, they'd give you a real ring.
Okay.
We'd mail them in with their cereal tops. You go mail them into the address,
Right. Of course.
and then some guy would give
Do they
you
still
a
do that with the cereal?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with some stuff, I think.
So do the mail in with the box tops?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some.
I got back from the box.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that little membership card thing pisses me off.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It was really annoying.
I have never seen that at another restaurant.
No.
Ever.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna Yelp it, honestly, because that's like bullshit. That we had to sit there for like an hour.
Yeah, we
This
had to go
old
above and
fucking-
beyond our 45-minute time that they told us.
And these
Yeah, it
old
was a good hour and
lazy
like 10 minutes.
fucks just
Yeah, it
walked
was.
in.
Yeah, well, that was some bullshit. But once we finally did get a table,
Service was very good.
service was good. We had to sit next to an obnoxiously loud
Table
party
20.
of 70.
Yeah.
The average age was like 62.
It was like all like annoying
You know,
businessmen
and-
type.
Yeah, it was like business
It was
people,
weird
like
too
old-
because I've never seen this. Like I've seen big parties of mixed couples. I have never seen all the women at one end and all the men at another end of the table. I've
yeah,
never
that's
seen
kind
that.
of weird.
I've always seen it boy girl, like
Yeah.
all the couples sit by their partner.
Or they
That was
just sit,
weird.
or they just sit randomly.
Yeah, or yeah. Well, I've never seen that. I've like
Well,
anytime I've ever
they're
gone
like-
to one,
they're
I've
like
always
all
sat by
business.
my wife.
But
Yeah.
they're all like business. They were all like business employees or something. I think it was like a business.
No, it was
party.
a birthday party.
Well, I know that, but
I don't think they were business people. I think they were
most
all
people that
friends.
age, most people that age are just like, well, they're friends from like their business because that's like the only time they have like a social life.
But Matt, what we're saying is,
It's like the only people they know.
have you ever? Well, I mean, you don't date girls that often, but like
Yeah.
when you do, have you ever known of a girl who would like allow you to sit without her, like sit not next to her at a big dinner like that?
No,
Exactly.
exactly.
but
That's why it was weird. Is all the dudes
Yeah.
on one end.
well,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was like an awkward like Rugrat parents
saying
like
that.
situation.
yeah, it was very
I
strange.
hope that
I
reference
don't
was
know.
good. I don't know if it was. It was decent.
Yeah, I know it was weird.
Yeah, I just had never seen that before either. It was like this whole restaurant was like some weird bizarro universe. Because I've never seen that card before. I've never seen that fucking shit happen at a table before.
I've never seen a German restaurant that had no German food.
Exactly. Like, what the
that
fuck?
had Cajun pasta on
What
there.
the fuck? That was so weird.
It was weird. So we entered Bizarro Land when we went in there.
Yeah.
So, but, you know, I had the Kobe beef burger,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
cheeseburger,
did. Cheeseburger.
with garlic fries,
Mm-hmm.
and a root beer.
Mm-hmm.
It was all really good. I really did enjoy it. It was very well done.
It's juicy.
Yeah, it was nice and juicy.
The burger was also pretty juicy.
Yeah, I mean, that root beer was so juicy.
Dude, it was good. You could really taste the root, like the juice from the roots in there,
Right.
from the beer root.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Dude, so good.
So good.
One complaint?
Okay.
Ice.
Yeah.
When you
that
have
was weird to me.
home brewed root beer, don't put ice in it, man.
Yeah.
Don't water that
You
shit
don't
down.
water it down.
Or
Put it in a
Now,
frosted
granted,
mug.
we drank it fast
Make-
enough that it couldn't possibly
Yeah. I sucked so
make
hard.
the ice out of root beer.
Now, if you froze some fucking root beer in a fucking ice tray,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's pretty good.
I
That
would.
would work.
Oh,
Because they
damn.
home brew it. They just fucking pour it right in there.
I smell a new business position.
Opportunity?
No, because I want to propose it.
Proposition?
Proposition?
Yeah, that's what I said. Proposal.
Proposal.
Business
A new
proposal?
business proposal. There you go.
Okay.
Works out the same way.
And I forgot what it was. So whatever. So we were. Yeah, and I had the same thing. I had Kobe beef burger. But I had stuff on mine. I had lettuce, mayo, ketchup, mustard. You
Yeah.
just had nothing.
Had nothing. Just the cheese. That's all I needed.
Yep. And then garlic fries and a root beer as well.
Yes.
And I had the Cajun pasta, which had, I think it was like
It was
sliced.
alligator and
Sliced.
It had like I think sliced sausage.
Okay,
Yeah,
so there you go.
and
It had
Indian sausage.
it had shrimp, and I think it had chicken like tenders inside of it.
Like chicken fingers.
No, not chicken fingers,
No,
but
like
just
they-
like chicken like
Strip.
No, hand
strips-
battered.
strips of chicken.
Hand battered deep
But not
fried
like,
chicken
but yeah,
strips.
not like a chicken strip like that. Not like a bar food chicken strip, but just cut chicken in there. It was like shredded almost, like shredded chicken inside the pasta
Yeah, we got it, Matt.
with the sauce.
You're not confusing anyone.
You're
We
not
got it.
confusing anybody with that, dude.
Okay.
We got it.
We cook. We know what we're doing.
Yeah. Duh. Which
Yeah.
I got a
It's
creme
good.
brulee torch.
With no butane.
Well, fuck them, dude. Like, I didn't know. Well, because we went to World Market and like they had a torch there that they're selling. It was like $45, and it came with butane. Mine was $35. Didn't come with butane. I'm like, oh,
Well,
it's
now
the
we
same
know how much
fucking price.
butane costs.
Yeah.
$10.
$10.
No, like that's $5.
There you go. So you got a deal.
There you go.
Yeah, it is.
Not bad.
Shit, I paid tax though. No shipping though, so it would have been the same. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, I'm good.
So all good. It all worked out in the end.
So the food at the restaurant was good.
Yeah, it was good food. We had good service. We had an attentive waitress. Brought us drinks whenever we needed them and made sure we had what we needed. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Just do your job.
You didn't leave any messages or anything.
There wasn't much to say.
You should have left a long ass message on the back of the seat that says, "Get rid of those fucking cards."
Yeah, I could have, but I didn't feel like it's not her fault. So I figure that's the kind of thing that I could call up and yell at the general manager about.
That's what I do.
It's not his fault either.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay,
When you're management, it's always your fault.
that's true.
So yeah, but I'll rate her here. Yeah, she was okay. She wasn't. I don't know. She wasn't really like cute,
No.
but she was kind of sexy in a bad girl way.
Okay.
She had the tattoos behind her ears, which is a little weird.
Ugh.
But yeah, she had a nice ass.
Oh,
She
wait,
didn't really
hold
have
on.
tits, but
What those tattoos are like? Remember in like Men in Black? Like touch the ear and her fucking face like opens?
no.
No?
It was a heart and a J, so I'm assuming she loves Jeff.
Or J.J. Abrams.
No. I'm more lovable.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm a cuddly teddy bear. J.J. Abrams is like a little Sprite.
A can of Sprite? Because a lot of people like it.
Sprite Zero.
Sprite Remix, dude. I would blow a fucking
damn.
hobo in the street if I could get some Sprite Remix.
What the hell is that?
They don't make it anymore, do they?
Skittle flavored Sprite.
Oh, good lord, no. The fuck?
What
No.
the fuck did you just say to me?
No. It was delicious.
Dude, it was
No.
the best thing ever.
Wow. No.
Have you ever had it?
Dude, you need to culture yourself. Sprite Remix was the best shit ever made. It was like Skittles.
It's like an orgy in your mouth. That's
It
what it's
was.
like.
It was like sex all up inside your holes.
I have that already. Yeah.
God.
Alright, so we ate at Gordon Biersch.
Yes.
After we placed our order and we're waiting, the little vibrator from Fireside Pies went off.
Yeah.
Which
So?
if you're keeping track at home, we went to Fireside Pies, took their vibrator, went, and about 10-15 minutes later finally went into Gordon Biersch.
Mm-hmm.
Then we sat there for about an hour and 10 minutes.
Yep.
Then we were probably at the table for almost 10 minutes.
Alright.
So,
In total about 5 hours.
it's fucking over an hour and a half probably.
Yeah. And it was far away, which means that those things
Yeah,
do
exactly.
work.
Like, we walked quite a ways away.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like next door or even down. I mean, we walked like a block and a half down and then a block over.
Yeah.
So we were quite far from the thing. So you can there's a lesson for you at home. If you get one of those things, don't let them lie to you and tell you that you can't leave the premises.
Yeah.
If you want to go run an errand,
If you want to go catch a movie.
if you want to go do whatever you want to do for your hour that you're waiting, when you come back, it'll still work.
No, you don't have to be back.
Yeah, you
it'll
don't have to
it'll
be back.
just
It'll
work.
just do it wherever. We need to test it and like actually go really far away and see.
You say we should hop a plane. And
That sounds like we should drive like 5 states over and then like come back and be like, yeah.
it went off
It went off.
It went off 3 weeks ago.
I like to be seated now.
I'm hungry. Like a pizza, please.
Cheese, nothing else.
But yeah, so it went off. We ate, and then we decided to leave the vibrator at Gordon Biersch.
Yep. And there was a conveniently placed
There was a
piece of
there was
blue tape on the back.
that was obviously holding the little battery door like closed.
Yeah.
So I wrote Fireside Pies, please return me on it.
Yeah, we just left it at Gordon Biersch.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm sure it'll find its way home. I wonder how often that happens in that little like area, like
Everybody just
They
gets
get
their
ones from
vibrators all
different
mixed
ones.
up, and the women have to figure out whose vibrators.
because we used to like when I was at movie gallery in Hollywood and Blockbuster, we used to always get videos from other
Oh, yeah.
places.
Yeah.
So
I
Oh,
used to get
yeah.
that shit all
we
the
got that
time.
all the time. And it was annoying. But
How these people not fucking know where they got
most-
the damn movies
The most
from?
common thing at Godiva was when people would hand us their Starbucks card.
Jesus.
And I'd be like, look at them, and I'd be like,
You know what I hated? When I worked at Best Buy and like some husband would send his wife to get some like fucking like entertainment cables or some shit like that. So like, I have no idea what I need. My husband just sent me down here. I'm like, well, why didn't your asshole husband come up here and get the fucking cables himself? She's like, I know, right? I'm like, you need to divorce that motherfucker.
she's like, yeah, right. And you're like, why don't you just blow me right now and to get back at him?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She was
Let's
okay.
go in the back room.
Okay.
We'll get
Let's
back
go to the
in together.
Magnolia home theater. I'll show you my Magnolia.
Uh-huh.
He puts a little flower. Is that a flower? Is it magnolia flower?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good.
I used to laugh when they bought those really expensive HDMI cables that really did
The
nothing.
monster.
The monster cables that were like
$100.
$200, but yet the employees got them for like nothing.
Yeah.
For like $20-$30.
Even $20 for a fucking
That's
HDMI cable is still a rape in your ass.
Yeah, but
I paid $3 for my last HDMI
Yeah.
cable off of Amazon.
If you get them off Amazon, they're cheap.
And it was an Amazon brand.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
Amazon brand makes they make good cables. I was surprised. I bought a micro USB cable that's Amazon. It's like fucking 6 feet, and the little like prong when you like put it like plug it in, it actually like snaps in. And it's like
Okay.
sturdy as shit, and I'm like, holy crap! You like dangle the phone from the cable and it like won't fall out.
I think I have like a HDMI cable like that.
Yeah, my HDMI cable is Amazon. It's Amazon Basics is what it's called.
Yeah, so I test mine, I plug it in, and then I shake my TV.
HDMI cable's good, honey. you basically give everything the fucking what's the Dairy Queen thing called?
The Blizzard.
The Blizzard. You give everything the Blizzard test.
test.
Then I sit down and go, fuck, it's good.
Next time I get soup, I'm gonna try that.
Jesus.
That's best.
You go to Corner Bakery and the waitress, you fucking pour it right on the counter. Nope, make it again. You fat bitch.
Is everybody that works at Corner Bakery so?
Everybody that works everywhere is a fat bitch. Are you kidding me? I need to start writing. Every single waitress, doesn't matter. Lose some fucking weight.
You fat
You're
bitch.
too fat.
You bitch.
Exactly.
Oh, fuck. Have you ever been to La Madeleine's?
Okay,
That place
here's
is
my
pretty
story
good.
with La Madeleine.
Good, I want to hear it.
Yes.
Because I fucking hate that place, but go ahead, tell your story.
Okay, so I've been there twice.
No.
One time,
I've been there twice as well.
it was, and you'll find this funny too, because you know where this is. I went to interview for a job at La Madeleine. That was where we met to have the interview. Do you know what the job was?
What happened?
It was to run the carousel at Stonebriar Center. Yeah.
Why the battle?
I have no idea. That's where this woman wanted to meet. She just like set up in the back of the thing. She like had.
Like it was so high fucking profile.
I guess
Like you couldn't pull a fucking.
it was
lever.
gonna be. Well, I was supposed to be the manager of that one and the one at
What?
Collin Creek.
How many?
How do you
people
manage?
Apparently, I was supposed to go back and forth between the two. I was supposed to work like 3 days at one, 2 days at another, and I was supposed to have an employee.
One employee at each one.
Yes. And I was like, I would run one, and they would run the other one at the other place. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was supposed to keep track of all the money, and I was just like, what the hell? Needless to say, I did not take that job.
How much did it pay?
I think it paid like $10 an hour.
Damn, that's not bad.
Like, I'll go do it.
Yeah. You can try.
Nah, I'm not doing fucking.
Yeah, that's what I was.
I'm not doing little kids sitting there greasy little shit asses. on
Okay,
the
so
horses.
that was the one. That was one time I went there.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just preface this. Both times I've been there, I've never eaten there.
Oh man, then
Okay,
your story.
listen,
I don't even care about it.
No, because this is the other one's funny because it involves my wife.
Mhm.
Okay, so we were driving around. We were trying to figure out where we were hungry. It was breakfast time. We'd never been to La Madeleine before, and we were driving around trying to find a place. And we saw one, and we said, "Hey, let's go to La Madeleine. I heard they have good breakfast. They have stuff like
Now,
that."
was this after the interview or before?
This was before the interview.
Okay.
Because this was like we hadn't been dating that long. We'd only been dating for like a year, so we weren't even engaged yet. So we stop, we park, we go inside, and my wife, she doesn't do well in situations in which she's not sure of exactly what the protocol is or what to do.
Oh, and that place
And
is
that place is
confusing.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
it is. And she was confused. She did not understand what we were supposed to do. We were the only people there, like, that were not sitting down eating. And so there was no line or there was no anything. And you walk in, and she was expecting, you know, either like a counter you walk up to, which they didn't have,
No.
or she was expecting to be seated, and then you order.
Right.
And so we walk in, and we're standing there. And we stood there for a good 5 minutes. And I already see what we're supposed to do, but I'm letting her figure out what she wants to do. So I'm just standing there like waiting for her. And she's standing there the whole time getting more agitated because she has no idea what she's supposed to do. And finally someone comes over to us that works there, and they said, do you guys need any help? And my wife says, yeah, we're not sure what we're supposed to do. And she said, okay, just go up there. And then she walked away. And my wife was like, go where? Where are we supposed to go? And I was like, well, I think we're supposed to... Well, no, there's not. I don't know. I think we're supposed to like do something at the counter, like where you see the stuff. I think you're supposed to go up there and like tell them what you want. And she's like, but like, where do we order? And I was like, well, I think you walk up to over there. And she's like, no, I don't understand. Where are menus? What are we supposed to do? And I was like, well, I don't know. Do you want me to ask somebody? She's like, no, can we just leave? This is too confusing.
Yeah.
And we left.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And those were my 2 experiences at Madeleine. I've never been back since.
The first time I was there, like when I went with the bitch.
I did too. Not your bitch.
Yeah, well,
my bitch.
Yeah, you did.
Kara. Not the first one.
Ashley.
The one before that. Tori,
that's right.
But I remember like walking
Big
in there.
Tit Tori, that's right.
my favorite person in the whole world. Dude, she hates Tori so much. Matt, we'll get to your story in just a second. Takara hates the couch is falling apart. No, Takara hates.
You're like liking like a...
Takara hates Tori, but my God, just the biggest tits. I'm just
still pissed that I've never
fucking hottest ass.
Is she on Facebook?
She's on Facebook. I just don't know how to find her damn Facebook. I've tried many a night to find it. Yeah.
She's probably on private.
Well, Takara was asleep in bed.
She's been right next to me with her.
He's like jerking off. Come on.
No, I ran over to the bed. I went,
come on. I can't find her. I can't find her.
I was like, this Tori will do. I just fucking sound like, fuck it, take care, wake up. She wakes up, right on her face. Gotcha!
Oh, I love you, baby.
Oh, man. I treat her like shit.
That's right, dude. That's why you have the best relationship ever.
She listens.
I know. That's what makes it fun.
I'm in trouble.
You're going to be in trouble in about 3 days.
In about 4 weeks. Something she's caught up.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Alright, Matt. Madeleine.
I was just gonna say I was confused as well.
Boom, that's good. Yeah. When I went, I was also confused. But I was so confused and just so annoyed that... Because I went with the ex. And, she's not old. She was my age. But, well, I can clarify for people. When we went though, I was already aggravated because like the whole day was like we were trying to figure out where to eat, and like it was around lunchtime, and I'm just like, I don't fucking care, just pick a fucking place. Like I'm tired of picking places, and like I'm hungry, whatever. So she's like, well, let's go here, like, you know, like my mom and I eat here, whatever. So she knew what to do, but then she's like, Jona, what? And like deciding, we had made it to the counter, and I was like, I don't know what to do here, and I was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm like, just order me a sandwich. So what do you mean? Like, what kind of sandwich? And I was like, just whatever they got.
Just tell them a sandwich. They'll make something.
Yeah, because I was like, I like club sandwiches, so get one of those. And then I like walked to the bathroom, and I just like stood in the bathroom and didn't have to pee or anything. I just like stood there for a while, and then like I looked around at the walls and shit, washed my hands a couple times, and then I came back out, and then she's like, alright, I ordered, and she's like sitting at the table and had a little number, and I don't even think they came over and dropped the food off at your table. I think you had to go up there and grab it, and then they gave you a fucking number.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
it was gonna be.
Okay, I remember one time I walked in, or like a couple times after the first time I'd been there, like so I kind of like knew how it all fucking worked. But then I think like the second time I walked in there, they had somebody at the little podium, like they were like gonna seat you or something. Mm-hmm. But then he just like pulled out like this little like PDA device. And he was like, yeah, what can I get for you? And he just ordered from there, and I'm like, I don't even have a fucking menu. What do you guys even serve? Like,
place is the weirdest fucking place in the world.
I'm like, do you have like a menu or something? I'm like, why are you asking me like what I want if I haven't even seen a fucking menu?
Sure, you got an iPhone? Yeah, okay. You can go ahead and download our menu on the thing. He transfers over to his PDA.
It's just so fucking ridiculous. But I mean, like, I like the atmosphere. It's like really calm. And,
it's like a little French cafe.
Yeah, I'm like, I like that, but like, it's just like so fucking confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
like a French cafe.
I think the next time we go for Three Stuff Guys, we gotta go
We
to
should.
Madeleine.
We should.
I should be like, how the hell does this fucking work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
They have good food.
I wouldn't know. I
I
haven't
wouldn't.
eaten there yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I got a weird croissant.
Been there
sandwich.
twice. Never had a,
I've had
never
like
had a
their,
lick of food.
I've had their like pasta. It's good.
I didn't know they had pasta. I thought all they had was like bagels and.
No, they have like pasta.
Oh fuck!
Oh, they just had bagels and cream cheese.
They have like real food there.
I thought the rest of it was displays.
Bagels are food.
I mean, you get the bread and shit like for free.
Oh, that must be a new thing they started.
They have
Well,
that,
we
they
didn't
kind of
have
like the where you get your sodas and stuff.
You have to go grab your own
Sodas.
goddamn bread.
Yeah, you have to grab your own bread, but I mean it's unlimited.
What the fuck? That's the weirdest thing ever.
It's
kind of
unlimited.
restaurant
It's
is
like
this?
little, it's almost like a fucking like really nice hotel lobby, pretty much.
It's like you're at the Continental Breakfast.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well then that makes more sense. When I go in there
That
next
does
time,
make more sense
I'll know I have to help myself to everything. I'll go behind
So
the
should I
counter.
go behind the counter and make my waffle?
He
Can I
goes,
make my
yeah.
omelet over there?
He like shows you how to use all the fucking equipment.
Speaking of which, when we went to... Where did we go? Oh, when we went to Austin this summer, we... Did I talk about this? Maybe it was for my brother's wedding. We got to make our own waffles in the thing, like in the lobby of the hotel. They had like your own waffle maker down there, and they were in the shape of Texas.
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. It was
So they have like little cups of batter.
little cups of the batter. And
Yeah, I've
stuff.
been to a hotel that had that.
Like you pulled the little thing and got yours, and then you poured it in
then you
there.
poured
and
the little thing in
flipped
it.
the thing, and
You get to
yeah,
rotate
that's
it.
pretty.
I
Cool.
want one of those rotating waffle
Yeah,
makers.
I want one too. Yeah, I was excited about that.
Fuck
the rest
yeah.
of the food fucking sucked. It was terrible. Like the eggs were like powdered eggs, and
Just-
it
yeah,
was
just-
disgusting.
just make, like, 10
but the
waffles.
waffles were fucking awesome. I had like 4
Yeah, I would have like
at
10.
once. They had 2 things on. I was running them. The kids kept coming up to my waffles. Like, hold on, I'm still making my breakfast. And then they had like little cups of syrup and stuff, and I took like a whole tray of them because it was like a little tiny cup.
I hate that. I'm like, dude, just
It's
lay
like,
an
no
Aunt
way.
Jemima tub over
Yeah,
there, and
exactly.
I'll fucking I'll fist my own syrup out.
Yeah, nah,
Oh,
yeah, that was fun.
Okay, so Gordon Biersch, we finished that story.
Yes,
How do we get on the La Madeleine thing?
I don't know.
I don't know. You brought it up.
I don't know. I don't think I'm just saying I hate that place.
Yeah, I haven't been back there since.
Yeah. Mm. All right. So move on to Matt's love life.
Yeah, yeah.
Matt,
What happened
how's
today?
your love life?
What happened today at Christina's?
Yeah, what happened today? Because you have. let's remind the viewers here. Matt's playing the field a little bit. Okay, he's got servers at 2 different places
Mm-hmm.
that he's kind of stringing along. So today he had an incident with one of them.
It was a slight incident.
Yeah. So why don't you
Just can't.
weave a tale for us?
Alright, so we went to Christina's, and we get, well, yeah, because we get the same, like, waitress pretty much every time we go there. Just because we know her now.
Mm-hmm.
And,
She is a high school girl.
I thought she graduated when she like 18. She didn't graduate yet?
She's in her senior year.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
well, that's why
Matt,
I'm
what
not,
the
no,
fuck is
I'm
wrong
not
with
going
you?
for that one. I'm not going for her.
Jesus.
I'm not stringing that one along. She's just, like, nice. Because, like, have you ever been to, like, a restaurant where, like, you get, like, the same server and you're just like, okay, like, You know, like she's like she
Yeah,
or he is like cool, and then like once you get another
I don't go to the same
server.
restaurant twice.
Okay.
Yeah, with the messages you leave on the tip.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. But I guess I was like we were teasing her a little bit, but like it wasn't anything like bad. But you know how girls are. They're like so fucking sensitive. You can't take a joke. But then like she was talking about so like her mom and her grandpa and like her brother walked into the restaurant and they were like I guess eating there, but they like sat in like the main like lobby like
Dining area?
Yeah, the main dining area.
We sit off in the
And
bar.
like we sit off we sit off like near like where the bar is. So she was like talking about how like her grandpa was like giving her tips on like how to waitress or whatever, serve people.
What kind of tips was he giving her?
I don't know, like when you talk to old people, like
push the ladies together when you're.
Yeah.
No, he's like when you talk to older people, you need to slow down when you're talking. Like don't talk so fast.
She does talk fast.
'Cause she's a fast talker. And
she's Jack.
so like she was like telling us like this like she was telling us what her grandpa was like telling her, and I was like listening. I'm like, and then she finished. I'm like cool story. And I just kind of smiled, and she's like, well, like it means a lot to me. And I'm like, what the fuck is that even supposed to mean? Like, your grandpa gave you like some tips, like an arrogant asshole, like he knows how to serve people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, and I just made like a little jab. Nothing too bad.
So wait, are you saying that you punched a girl?
No.
You punched a high school girl?
And then she got all upset and she's like, well, I don't have to like bring you Dr. Pepper anymore. And I just kind of kept smiling. I'm like, this is a joke, right? And I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's fine. I was just like laughing. Like, and then like it looked like she was about to cry, and I'm like, oh my god, no way. I'm like, no fucking way.
Wow.
Oh man, I swear, people are like so uptight.
Meanwhile, while I was there, she kept calling me by my name, so she knows my name. She like and then when she came by, and like every time she picked up like my drink, like my glass, or like when she picked up my plate and stuff, she'd always touch my penis.
Yeah, she's throwing some signs out there a little bit.
A little bit.
A little harmless flirtation.
Yeah. And she went, oops, dropped your fork. Bent down, unzipped my drawers, and just sucked my dick right there in front of my mother. In front of my grandpa. Which, I mean, he was...
In front of her grandpa?
In front of her grandmother and her mother. We basically got married. It was we basically,
Yeah, well...
we tied the knot.
Yeah, the knot that you tied in your penis.
With my pubic hairs. Around my penis.
How weird would it be?
Whatever you say back.
You were laying in bed with a girl after you... and she started braiding your pubic hair.
First of all, my pubic hair gets messy when I get done.
Yeah, no, but let's say she took a washcloth and she, like, washed you up.
Why? Why would that ever happen?
If she wanted to braid your hair.
I wouldn't allow her to washcloth my...
Why would you not?
Because it'd be cold.
What is this, a Jet Li movie?
What?
What the fuck? Apparently I haven't been watching the right Jet Li movies.
It's a different Jet Li. It's Jetlee.
Oh, okay, the porn star.
Yeah.
No, there's that one movie. Remember, he's the. Remember, like he gets like beat or something, and like he leaves town because like his wife and child like get like murdered. Oh, what fucking movie is that?
Kiss of the Dragon?
Oh, Bridget Fonda?
Unleashed?
No.
The one where he's basically like a little animal child?
No.
Hero?
No, not Hero.
Romeo Must Die?
It's the one like after Hero.
The one. It's the one after Hero.
It's like the old. It's like an actual like Chinese martial arts movie, like with the old style, you know.
House of Flying Daggers?
No.
That didn't have Jet Li in it, did it?
No.
No, I'm still thinking Hero. It's the one where he goes to the tournament
Yeah.
at the end and he's coughing with the black shit.
Yeah.
What's that called?
Crouching Tiger, Watching Dragon.
Crouching Tiger Wash Rag? Fuck, what is that called? I own it. Let me go run over there real quick and see what it's called.
Unstoppable, Unbreakable.
What?
I don't even know.
You see off two movies totally unrelated, but great films. Unstoppable, starring Denzel Washington and Chris Pine.
Oh god.
Oh my god, what is that movie fucking called?
Why is it so fucking hard?
I don't remember.
Should I go run over there and check? It's gonna drive me nuts.
Don't we have it in here?
Probably. I'm not gonna go thumb through all that shit.
No, this is like...
There's a whole goddamn box.
No, it's in here. I'm looking. It drive me crazy. I know we have it in here.
What's the point of your story? What the fuck were we talking about?
We were talking
Washing,
like the washing the hair. Remember, like
Oh yeah.
like his wife and child get killed, so then like he just like gives up fucking life. He like rolls down that river and that girl finds him and like it's like washing his hair.
Oh yeah.
What is that movie?
So I would have thought of Coming to America with Eddie Murphy. Because there's actually a scene where the woman comes out
Yeah.
of the bath and says the royal penis is clean.
Yeah.
No.
You crack a shit. A bit disturbing.
Anyway, I'm just saying.
Fearless.
Fearless.
Yeah.
Sit your ass down. Alright, let's go. Fuck.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
Shelley's got too many
It'd be
movies.
weird if she just started braiding your hair, but I guess it depends on what she braids it into. How does she do a French braid or?
No, she just says like, let's just say she does like a predator braid.
That would be kind of
She
cool.
just gives it like some
But she makes some
dreadlocks.
dreads.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Well, she did like a Princess Leia around
The buns.
on the other buns on the side of the balls.
That'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna have to take a picture of that.
That'd be pretty tight.
It might be my Facebook profile picture.
You could do a Squidward.
God, I'm laughing.
The fuck?
This is diabolical.
Oh shit.
Did I hold out the ball part long enough so everybody caught
Yeah.
that joke? Okay, good.
Everything else. Okay, Matt. So you've alienated a high school senior, which is probably the best you could have hoped for.
Yeah.
So how have things progressed with your bar winch?
Bye, wench, bring me some mead.
Like, I don't know, like, alright, I guess. Okay, so we went there Monday night? Yeah, Monday night.
To celebrate Martin Luther King,
Yep.
I understand.
Actually, yeah, it was. It actually was Martin.
Yes, it was.
Because I remember cracking a joke when I got. Okay, so it was like.
Oh, God.
No. It
This
wasn't,
could only end well.
it wasn't racist or anything. No.
Well, I think you have to qualify that before you.
So, okay, we walked in and it was like dead because it's a Monday night.
Like Martin Luther King.
It's a Monday night.
Yeah,
Everybody's you know.
Did you walk in and say, wow, it's just dead in here like Martin Luther King?
No.
No,
I was just like, I'm like, wow. I'm like, you guys aren't busy
Shots
at all.
fired.
And she's just like, yeah, like it's Martin Luther King Day. I'm like, oh, that's right. I'm like, well, that's nice that even white people get a day off for Martin Luther King Day. It's just because like kind of a
Pretty
black,
racist
That
joke.
was pretty distasteful.
but like I just kind of like laughed. And was
Especially since she was working, so she didn't get a day off.
like, not to mention the other bartender was black.
Fuck, dude.
But yeah. So she kind of like, I don't know. She kind of laughed at that.
How does she kind of laugh?
She's just like,
Ha ha ha.
a little more than that. Just kind of like think about it for a second.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sentiment. Ah.
Okay, so it was like pretty dead. And
we're gonna need to find out what her SAT scores were.
Yeah.
But then like I started like talking to her and like was like asking her like what she was doing for school and stuff like that. And
what is she doing for school?
Audio engineering.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the trains.
That's right, I remember.
And then okay, so then like I sat like near like the end of the bar and like she was doing her like, you know, like closing duties, like getting ready to close up close up. And then like she like came down and like sat like next to me and we were like talking again about like I don't know what the fuck we were talking about. Remember we were talking about like Converse because she brought up my shoes. She was like, "Oh, I like your shoes. I've never seen those before. Like, what are they?" And I'm like, "They're Converse."
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh,
I would say move on from this girl.
She's like, "I've never seen that style before." I'm like, "Yeah." And I was like, "I'm thinking about getting a new pair." She's like, "Yeah, like who like sells them?" I'm like,
Converse.
"Like I'm like Converse.com." I'm like, "That's probably the best place to get them." Because then you could like design your own shoes. She's like, "You can design them?"
Jesus.
So yeah.
Okay.
She likes hip hop music.
Then she offered you another drink.
No.
Yes, and you said, "What are you trying to do? Get me drunk?"
No. That was last night. Yeah, last night.
So why didn't you lead with that one? Why did you have to tell us about the day that nothing happened?
Because that's like the setup. Now I'm gonna get to the climax here.
Yeah, well.
Alright.
Get climaxing. That's
Yeah.
what the whole purpose of this section of the show is about.
Alright, so like last night we were sitting at a table and she was like waiting on us.
As waitresses do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
that means she's
so like I probably had like 2 or 3 beers. And then I'm like, okay, like I need to just like switch over to sodas because I had a dry bag.
Not water.
I had dry bags, so you know I get my.
Oh, I've had a few. Give me a Dr. Pepper.
Let me switch it over to Shirley Temples, please.
So you know I'm drinking those, and then I think I have like 1 Dr. Pepper, and she comes back. She's like, "Do you want like?" She's like, "Oh, like, do you want me to get you another Dr. Pepper?" And I looked at her. I'm like, well, what are you trying to do? Get me drunk? Like I made a joke, and I smiled and I like laughed, and she just like looked at me. She's like, "Off of Dr. Pepper," and I'm like, "Oh,
I'm saying just move on. This
like
girl obviously doesn't understand sarcasm.
I couldn't tell if she was like being like serious or if that was like supposed to be like her little way of like a comeback to make me feel like stupid. Because I think that's how it was. She was like, "Off of Dr. Pepper." I just like looked at her. I'm like, well, I guess I could get a sugar high or something. And she's just like looked at me and was just like, okay. Like she kind of like smiled and she was just like slap, like she did the little slap, like she was gonna hit me. But like was just doing it like playful.
How old is this like 60-year-old chubby woman who runs a hotel?
Wait, what?
I don't understand who does this stupid slappy thing. Old women who pinch your cheeks and stuff go, "Oh, you." Like, who?
I don't know.
How old is she?
22.
42, right? Fucking, that makes sense then.
So I was just
She's
like...
22, I'm 22.
So I was just like, okay.
I'll go to the bar and be like, "What up, ballers?" I'm buying everybody shots with my credit card.
We were there... Yes, we were there Wednesday night also.
Okay, so you went
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah. We were there Wednesday night, but they were really busy because it was like karaoke and everything. But I did notice like every time she walked by, she would like glance over at me.
Whoa.
So...
They don't even do that in Safe Haven.
No, they don't.
New movie.
I have no idea what that is.
New movie from Nicholas Sparks' book, starring Josh Duhamel and
Duhamel.
Duhamel. and Julianne Hough. Go
It's
see
pretty
it,
much
guys.
where it's progressed so far.
Go see it. I directed it.
No, you didn't.
It's real good.
Michael
What?
Bay directed it.
The end of Friday night, I got mind fucked because then the other waitress comes up to me, but she already has a boyfriend. But she's like, "Oh hey, did you get a haircut?" I'm like, "I did get a haircut." She's like, "It looks good on you." I'm like, "Thank you for noticing." And then she's
So
like,
you did a tip of the top hat?
"Yeah."
Did you say it like that?
I hope so. Because you would have gotten laid if you said it like that.
It was almost like that, actually.
Signal.
It was actually almost like that.
That's like the
But it was
weirdos
like
we
more
used to
like-
get
it
in
was like
Godiva,
more like
those,
fun.
those two kids,
More
the two
playful.
sons.
But then she like turns around.
Tucson?
She's like, "Well, like she's like, next time I get a haircut, you'll have to like say something about it." And I'm like, "I will do that."
That's her way of saying the next time she shaves down there, she's going to
Yeah.
show you. And you have to critique it. It's going to be braided.
What's the rage
Yeah.
now? It used to be vajazzling.
Yeah.
Now it's
See, I should have walked up. And then
Vadrating.
after she
Vadradles?
said that, I should have walked up like 5 minutes later and
Vadreds?
been like, "Hey, like I like your haircut." She's like, "What?" And I just wink at her.
Put your dick
No,
out.
that you would never want to do. What you should have done, Matt, allow me to redirect here.
Okay.
What you should have done is said, "Well, I don't need to wait. You look beautiful tonight."
No,
Oh my
no,
God.
No, hold on. Let me revise that. I don't need to wait. You look beautiful tonight.
Say beautiful.
Because that's what he said first, and that was better.
That is
Well, you
better.
want to do that whenever you're flirting with a girl. You want to trip up your words
Yeah.
as much as
Oh.
possible.
As
Trust
much
me.
as you can.
Trust me, I was doing that.
It makes
a
you
lot.
look like a helpless little puppy, and women love that. Women love taking care of guys.
Yeah.
So you just go, you slander, because her name's Samantha,
I just feel like,
and go, you look boodle, and give her the gunshot.
but like it's almost like half gunshot.
No, it's your full hand, and you just cock your thumb, and you go leap, you go snap. And I actually cracked. Yeah, but that's how you want to do it. You want to go about doing it and
I don't
stuff.
know. I think about just giving up.
Just going
Women,
straight
just going
guys.
right by out.
No,
That makes
no,
sense.
just no one.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably given up already, so.
Two giver uppers.
You guys are
You guys
married.
give it up to each other.
'Cause you ever just like talk to people and like they just talk and talk and talk, but like they say nothing interesting, and you're just like, what the fuck was I even?
Oh yes.
Yes,
listening
everyone
to.
I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
In Ireland.
No, I said in my life.
Oh, that's
this
how
is
it is with
Ireland.
me.
That's not in this room.
That's like all I do at the bar. I just like I see people talking.
I see the mouths moving.
I see the mouth movement, but like nothing registers because I'm just like I don't fucking care. Like, I just go for like the bands and stuff, like the music. It gives me something to do.
That's how I feel with music, though. When I hear music being performed, I hear noises. Like I don't hear like symphony. I don't hear like a
I got something for that.
So
Viagra.
I'm thinking my next move, what I should do is just like stop going there for a while. Like be like absent. That way they're like, hey, like where's Matt been? Like blah blah blah.
Okay, but hold on. You have to tell mom and dad to say something cool,
Wait, what?
or to leave it mysterious. If they're asking mom and dad, like, oh, where's Matt? You have to like convince mom and dad to say that like you're doing something cool, like you're off doing something cool, or like make it mysterious, like, oh, I don't know, he's just kind of doing his own thing, you know, instead of, oh, he's at home playing video games and jerking his dick to hentai. So what do you think your plan's gonna be? What is this next move? You're not gonna show up there for a while, and what?
And then just show up.
God, it's golden. Yeah, it'll work.
That's can't miss.
Yeah. So then they'll be like, oh, kind of like this. Like, where the hell's Matt at? Like, it's not like it's like unusual for him not to be here.
But but on the flip side, what if they throw a big party just for the fact that you're not there?
That you don't get to go to.
They
Yeah.
might. They
No,
might.
it's a like no Matt at the bar party. They're just like, woo, no Matt's here, and they're fucking partying. And Brittany's like, I hate that guy. He's so creepy. He hits on me all the time.
Exactly, and then the
no,
two
there was a
waitresses,
creepy motherfucker yesterday.
They rip
like,
off
last
their
night.
clothes and they start making out. And
Dude, there was a creepy motherfucker
double
last night.
fisting. And
There was like a motherfucker looking like he just. Oh my god! Looked like the Elephant Man. Looked like the Elephant Man. Like, what's he in Gilbert Grape?
Was the Elephant Man in Gilbert Grape?
no. I'm trying to figure out what he's talking
I don't
about.
know the fat mother.
The fat mother
The gelatinous
mixed with the
blob.
elephant man.
Exactly. But he wasn't.
Whoa,
Fat.
that would be scary. But he wasn't fat, so just an
He
Elephant
was
Man.
just like he could have been fat, but he wasn't.
That's like he was hiding behind a really big tarp.
He had the potential.
That's not the idea that this guy was always behind obstacles that like
He
Matt
did
couldn't
have a
see his body.
hamburger. He did have a hamburger,
So
like a fat person would.
everybody has hamburgers.
Anyway, so he just. This one had
we
like.
had hamburgers last
Okay,
Friday
yeah,
night when we went to do the thing
Yeah.
at Burger
But he had
Girl.
like well, I'll get to the point what I'm talking about.
Okay, you might want to do that quickly. What was our time?
1:45.
Yeah, let's wrap it.
Alright, okay, well, hold on. Okay, so like he had like a couple beers, then he had like a hamburger, but like before he had the hamburger, like every time like while he was drinking, like like I think that Brittany was like waiting on him as well, and like he was like a table over, so I was just like watching his like fucking like dirty ass like looks and shit, but like every. Like Brittany would like serve him, then she like walk away, and like he it was like so nonchalant, like would just like look at her ass, and I'm like, dude, okay, and then like fucking Sam would pass by, and he like look at her ass, I'm like, dude, wow, seriously, like why don't you just like fucking lick it? Let me look at it so much.
Hey, he'd get more action than you.
I was like, dude, you need to keep it like low key. I'm like, everybody's like looking at you. Your face is like, your jaw is like twitching all over the goddamn place. Yeah, pretty much like that. Like his lower jaw was just like all over the fucking place. I'm like, oh my god, dude. But then he got like those drunk eyes, where like one like eye was like drooping down, but the other one was like still kind of like coherent. And I'm just like, oh my god.
I had an ear on it.
I be coherent.
It was like, well, it was like still like sober. It was like that sober eye, but the other one was like a drunk eye. It was like kind of like drooping down.
What if you just had a lazy eye?
No, it wasn't a lazy eye.
You sure one eye didn't just go to sleep?
Huh?
You sure one eye didn't just go to bed?
It probably did, but it wasn't because it was a disease
I
or
was just
something.
tired.
It's
It was
tired,
just-
dude. Just
it was
fell
Been
asleep.
up for a
alcohol.
while.
It was the alcohol. Oh, but it was just weird.
And I'm sure that guy was looking at you like, what the fuck is this
What the
weirdo?
fuck is that dude's problem?
Hanging out with all the old people at the
Oh,
bar.
wow, did you hear that joke he just made about the Dr. Pepper getting him drunk?
Yeah, he left way before that, so.
Thank God.
Oh, man.
Well, that was another episode of The Love Shanty?
Love Shanti.
My love life is going nowhere.
It can't be The Love Shack. That's
That's what I'm
That's
saying. We
taken.
couldn't do that. So
Love Shanty.
Love Shanty.
You want to call it the Clam Shanty?
You made a good, valid point. There is no clam.
Yeah, it's just the Love Shanty. Or the Boner. No. That's too obvious. The Boneyard. Yeah, I like that one.
The Boneyard.
Yeah, the Boneyard Shanty. The Shanty in the Boneyard. Let's just call it the Love Shanty. We're not gonna call it anything. It's just a thing.
It's just,
It's just things we did. It's just a thing we do.
it's just something we do.
Okay.
We
Just something we do.
listen to how pathetic Matt's love life is.
Yeah, pretty much.
We give him advice that he will never heed.
Nope, I would just screw it up.
That is true. But your lover has arrived. So.
God,
Even the way you said
that
was
cat is
crazy.
going to get his ass
Jesus.
fucked like crazy tonight.
Jesus.
Snowball, hey, Snowball, you're in for the pounding of your life. I hope you lubed up after you took that dump in your litter box. You sick piece of shit.
Alright, so
God, he's twitching. He's hungry.
that was
Twitching for those nuts.
21st episode.
21 years old.
I've been doing this for 21 years. Longest running podcast in history.
Could you imagine?
No.
Just trying to get away.
Just like all of them.
Matt finally found when he can overpower.
The rape shanty.
There it is. Rape Shack.
Okay. Rorschach?
Rorschach.
The Raw Shack. The rape hut.
There we go. That sounds pretty good.
Or the rape hut. The rape hut was this really famous guy back in
That's right.
1800s.
He has been putt golf.
The founder of putt golf. I like how you say he invented putt golf, not he invented mini golf.
Right, no, in putt.
Because that's what it's called.
Yeah.
That's the style. Okay.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. Well, in loving memory of Ray Putt, this has been 21 years of Three Stuff Guys. And
One episode
now
a year.
we're going to wrap it. This is what we call the wrapping up portion of the episode.
Sorry. This is the wrap!
Up.
The wrap up!
Yeah. Okay. Facebook.com/Three Stuff Guys. Number 3 for all these. Don't spell it out. Twitter.com/Three Stuff Guys and YouTube.com/Three Stuff Guys and threestuffguys.libsyn.com are all of our crazy sites. Rate, subscribe, review, comment, rate, subscribe,
Review.
review, and comment on all those sites. And threestuffguys@gmail.com is our website. Not our website. It's our email.
It's our email.
Sorry. Oops. It's our email, and you can rate, subscribe, email the email for us. What?
When you say rate and subscribe, it sounds like you're saying you can rape and...
I am saying rape.
Yeah, good.
Do you rape or subscribe to the email as well? And send emails of your own emails to that email.
Yeah, if you'd like to date Matt Rudy,
Yeah.
you can send us your specs,
Yeah.
your life
Your
goals.
specs, like they're fucking computers.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're pieces of technology.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Send us your Android women robots with their specs.
Yes.
For Matt Rudy to fuck.
Exactly. We need to know, how big their hard drives are.
Yeah.
How much memory they got?
How flaccid their floppy drives are.
That is very important.
See if you like some men.
Very important.
Okay, you can email us.
Yes.
Places you want us to eat at, places you've eaten at and want us to talk about, I guess. I don't know how we would give our experience. We could read your story on the air.
Basically, you could become a part of this fabulous podcast.
You could become the fourth stuffed guy or gal.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we took on a gal, what would we call it? Would it
Three stuffed guys and a fat bitch.
And one fat bitch.
Yes. Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
That's true. That's perfect.
Okay.
I'm thinking though that we need to eventually, at some point, change the name of this podcast completely to the Rape Hut.
No, we'll change it to Ray Putt's podcast. No,
Okay.
I like the Ray Putt.
Yeah, Rape Hut's better.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's better. I just think...
I just don't know how to intro it. Like, the Ray Putt, what kind of podcast is that? That just sounds...
The House of Rape.
You just came up with another title for the podcast.
Maybe we just need to start a whole string of podcasts.
About podcast names?
Yes.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
should,
you can do that.
actually.
Matt, you hit hello?
We could
Are
probably
you still here?
come up with
Yep.
a lot of them. Matt's new phone. That would be
A whole podcast of him just playing on his phone.
him just playing on his phone.
God damn it. Alright.
Okay.
That's our email. Email us stuff. I don't care. Whatever you want.
Whatever.
Just no bad shit.
No, send everything. I don't care.
Yeah, but I want to see
You
some
can go
dude
through it.
like cutting off a baby's head.
I've seen it. It's not that bad.
Okay, well,
It's not,
send it, but the cops will get it afterwards.
well, yeah. I mean,
So,
we're law-abiding citizens.
yeah, we are all Gerard Butlers here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't talk about my stellar moves in the garage, but that's cool.
In the garage.
Yeah, at the parking garage.
Oh, you raced around like a maniac.
Yeah.
In the
We'll talk
parking.
about it next time.
Okay. I don't know what he's in such a hurry for, but alright.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, and then,
Bar.
what's the last thing? Oh, we're on
Oh,
iTunes. Forgot to say that. Search 3 Stuff Guys on iTunes, and also be on the lookout because our app got approved and it's being processed right now, so it won't let me make changes to it or anything because it is being processed. So that means it's going to pop up on the Google Play app marketplace thing for Android phones,
Yeah.
and then it'll pop up on the iOS app store. I don't know what the fuck that's called. What, iTunes? It's not iTunes. It's like the App Store.
Yeah, it's the App Store.
It's just called the App Store, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have Apple stuff, so yeah. But we'll be on Apple and Android devices, and that app will just be called 3 Stuff Guys. So it'll be simple.
Yeah, until we change it to the Reactivates.
Yeah. But if you search 3 Stuff Guys on your, I know on the Android device, if you go on Google Play and you search 3 Stuff Guys, you only find one app. It only brings back one result, and it's a pre-ejaculation test app. We are not that one. We'll be the other one.
Yeah.
But right now there's only one result. So when you see 2 results on there, you'll know we made it.
That's right.
Alright, well, that's it.
Matt, do you have any parting words?
Any parting wisdom for our audience?
No.
No? Okay, can you go ahead and end the show? What do you think?
Yeah, I am.
Let's go. Alright. Join us next time at the Ray Putt.
Ray Putt!
Hakuna Matata!
Hakuna Matata!